Hi everybody, welcome to Story Time on the Back Porch. I'm meteorologist Lisa Spencer. This is my girl Litzy, my friend Lucy, and that is Lila. I think you're going to like today's book. It is so fun, it's a little bit silly, and it has some fun words that you can say with me. It's called A Twisted Tale by Carolyn Fisher. Let's take a look. Bailey Tarbell lived on a farm with her ma, her pa, a cow, a cat, a dog, a duck, 3 chickens, and a pig. One day, a sudden gust of wind blew up from the west. Bailey glanced at the sky. Yippity yodel, I hey! There's a twister coming, she cried. Quick as spit, Bailey herded the animals into the barn. Then she ran down to the storm cellar with Ma and Pa. The wind howled like a prom queen stepping on a cow patty. It tore the roof right off the barn and whirled those animals into the air. The cow's eyes bulged. The pig's knuckles turned white. The cat's fur stood on end. Then that twister spat out the critters like a cowpoke spits out a wad of chew. When the wind blew away, Bailey burst out of the storm cellar just in time to see the cow fly over the chicken coop and sit on the nest. Cluck, cluck, she squawked. Quack, quack, rasped the pig. She dove into the pond. The duck chewed its cud. The chickens wallowed in the mud. The cat chased the dog, who climbed up a tree and yowled. Well, I'll be hornswoggled, cried Bailey. The twister mixed up the animals. Oinkity oink oink oink. Meow. Oinkity oink oink oink. Oinkity oink oink. Quack, quack. Arf, arf, arf. Arf! Moo! Cluckety cluck cluck. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat, Pa said. What are we going to do? Bailey said. Let's call the vet. So Ma phoned Doc Smoot, who looked at the animals and scratched his chin. It's plumb peculiar, Doc Smoot said. He took their temperatures. He peered into their ears. He fed them large red pills, but nothing changed. Doc Smoot shrugged and went away. Bailey did everything she could to cure the animals. She demonstrated animal behavior. Ma and Pa helped. She hired a psychologist. Bailey even tried hypnosis. Nothing worked. Bailey was baffled. Meanwhile, the cow perched on the roof and crowed. The chickens rooted in the mud. The cat gnawed a bone. The dog chased mice. And the pig was as wrinkled as a raisin. Then one day, as Bailey got out of her bath, she twirled a towel around her head and watched the water swirl down the drain. Eureka! She cried. That's it! She told Ma and Pa her plan. They loaded the animals into the truck and drove to the nearest carnival. They screamed through the scrambler. They flew on the Ferris wheel. They crashed through the cannonball, but they were still mixed up. Then Bailey saw a ride that was bigger than the rest. Why, I'll be hopped, Bailey said. It's the twister. The animals clambered aboard. They corkscrewed into the sky. A roar split the air like a grizzly with a snoot full of porcupine quills. Arf! Arf! The dog barked at the cat, who arched his back and hissed. Moo! The cow lifted up her nose. Quack! Quack! Rasped the duck. Oink! Oink! Squealed the pig. Cluck! Cluck! Cried the chickens. Yodel yippity hey I, shouted Bailey. When the twister jolted to a stop, Bailey and the animals stumbled back to the truck. As Pa drove home, they listened to the right sounds coming from the cow, the cat, the dog, the duck, 3 chickens, and a pig. Meow. Quack, quack. Oink, oink. Cluckety cluck, cluck. Cluck, 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 cluck. Moo. Ooh-wee, said Pa. It's good to be back to normal. Ooh-wee, said Ma. Bailey, you are something clever. But Bailey said, wee-oo. Such a fun book. I hope you liked it. Have you ever heard of a chicken that goes oink, oink? Or Lucy, a cat that goes arf, arf? I haven't, but it was definitely a fun story. And it also has some things that you can learn about tornadoes inside this book, A Twisted Tale by Carolyn Fisher. You can read more stories like this along with us right here on Storytime on the Back Porch. Be sure to subscribe.